Hello, my dear lovely children. A fabulous morning, everybody. Once again, I am so delighted to welcome every one of you for today's learning session. And in this video, I am going to present you a grammar topic given in your textbook. So, dear children, this is actually a revision time. So, are you all preparing well? Are you reading your textbook lessons very carefully? So, dear children, so this is the time you have to read your lessons very thoroughly and have complete understanding and complete knowledge about the characters, the dialogues, the central idea of the lesson, etc. etc. So, how well you understand and so well you can write exam. So, your exam will be so easy if you really take a little serious preparation. So, dear children, so all these videos we are trying to give you the best revision. You please do follow all these videos and do attend the Zoom interactions. Let's have a wonderful discussion. So I believe these discussions and these videos will help you greatly to score better marks in the examination. Okay. So now today's topic is compound nouns. Compound nouns. So dear children, so in the previous classes we have learnt nouns and its types. So nouns are simply nothing but naming words. So the name, a person, a place, a thing, an animal, okay. So all the names come under nouns, and we have variety types of nouns are there, and this is one of the types of nouns category. Okay, so what is a compound noun? Let us discuss in this class, okay, in detail. So if you have textbooks, please you come to page number 45 from your second lesson. So don't worry, my dear children, we will discuss all this. Now this is exam time and some questions will be covered from the grammar concepts and grammar areas, so that I do focus on this topic. So definitely we can discuss all these topics which we have left intentionally. And now please come to page number 45 and focus on the grammar area. So the topic is compound nouns. Recall that nouns are naming words that refer to people, places and things. Yes, for example, it's a name, some name is given to this object or this thing. It's a piece of chalk, and something name is given to this thing. It's a book, and something name is given to this part of body. It's a head, and something name is given to this part. It's a board. Okay, likewise, in this universe, every object, every creature, everything can be recognized or identified with its name. So simply names are, nouns. All types of names come under nouns. So common nouns refer to general names of people, places and things. So we have earlier discussed common nouns as well as proper nouns. Proper means very particular and very specified and very particular and very special name is given to people, things, animal. Okay, for example, so we people are called male genders, or you people can address me like a teacher. He is my English teacher. Teacher is in a common word. So when you call somebody as a teacher, So teacher may be a male gender or female gender. Boy, it's a common word, So any number of boys, playing in the ground, you can call simply boy. Boy means okay, any of the boy okay may respond. Girls. So here we can differentiate the gender. We can differentiate the gender, but we can't decide whether it is a okay. It's not a proper noun because there is no special name is given to any particular. So simply that entire community is called boys. This entire community is called girls. Those entire community is called animals, like that. But if we give a specified and a special name to any object or any person, then it is a proper noun. For example, trees. Trees means okay, all types of plants and trees come under trees only. We can generally we can call it as trees. So for example, that is tree. But specified name is given to the tree is called neem tree. So neem is a very specified name. Mango tree, apple tree, like that. So an object or a thing or a person or an animal with a special name for recognition, for a special name is called proper noun. So what is our country? Our country is a common noun because so throughout the globe many countries are there, but especially ours is India. It's a very specified name. It's a very special name. So India is proper noun, whereas country is common noun. So that's what actually discussed here. Common nouns refer to general names of people, places, and things. For example, boy, desk, city, like that, etc., etc. words. Proper nouns are specific names of people, places, and things. For example, you are Vignesh, that is Ganesh, this is Rahul, that is Roja, and Rajini, Deepika, Saranya, okay, different names. Okay? And Kolkata, city is Kolkata, okay, India, okay, like that. So what is your school? School is actually common noun because we have many number of schools in town. But whereas ours is Dr. Decent School. So this is a very special name of okay, this school. So comes under proper noun. Proper means very particular. Individual. Individual. Identify any 5 nouns in the travelogue My Trip to Mysore. Indicate its type. Okay, this is actually something written space is given. Okay, right. Anyway, let's indicate its type and cause in it in a sentence of your own. In figure 5 on the next page an example has been provided. So dear children, here noun, type, sentence. For example, Mysore, proper noun. So sentence, Mysore is a beautiful city. Likewise, Bangalore or Bengaluru. Bengaluru also is a proper noun. It's actually okay. Second one is Bengaluru or Bangalore or Bangalore. It's a proper noun. It's a proper noun. Okay. Example, my brother or my sister lives. My sister lives in Bangalore or Bengaluru. Likewise, child. Child is a common noun. Child is a common noun. Okay. Example is Ankita is a very naughty A naughty child. For example, bus. Bus also is a common noun. Okay. We boarded. We boarded the bus to reach Mysuru. Mysuru or Mysore. Next one is temple. So these are the words are taken. These are the words taken from your lesson, Magical Mysore. Magical Mysore. Is it the lesson? My trip to Mysore. Magical Mysuru. Okay, right. Temple. Temple also is a common noun because we have many temples. Specified name is not mentioned here. So my aunt visits the temple every day. Okay. Brindavan garden. Brindavan garden. See, actually garden is a proper noun. Garden is common noun. Whereas Brindavan garden is, okay, it's recognized with a specified and a special name. So that Brindavan is a proper noun. Proper noun. Okay, the Brindavan garden is the Brindavan garden. So before the names of gardens, before the names of okay, any important places, okay, the definite article da is used. It's about the usage of an article. The definite article da is used before the names of important places. The National Zoological Park, okay, like that. So the Brindavan garden, is a popular botanical park. Botanical. Okay. Right. Are you all writing? So now let me go for the next item. So can I rub the board? Once again take a look. Right, my dear children. Okay, now let's come to this topic, compound nouns. Read these sentences. Identify the two separate words that form the words that have been underlined. One has been done for you. Mysore masala dosa is a popular breakfast. It's not breakfast, it's a breakfast. So breakfast is the word, is the combination of two words. One is break and other one is fast. See here, this is given like this: break fast. So together is called breakfast. So it's a combination of two words. It's a combination of two words. Okay. So this is what you call is a compound word. A compound word. So there are n number of words in language. Okay. And we can take two separate words and form a new word, to coin a new word together. So two words go together and form a new word is called a compound word. So we use many number of words in our okay, spoken language and written language. So they are like, for example, newspaper, toothpaste, toothbrush, dustbin, doorbell. Okay, likewise film theater, mobile phone, okay, wristwatch, okay, likewise what else, running race, water bottle, okay, likewise so etc, luggage van, okay, and scuba diving. So there are many number of words, and any two words go together and form, okay, form a word that can be used as noun is called compound nouns. So in this topic we are going to discuss all the compound nouns and how those compound nouns are formed. For example, if you study, break is actually basically it's a verb. Basically it is a verb. So break, broke, broken. Whereas fast is maybe an adjective or an adverb. So the first stem is verb and the second part is an adjective or an adverb. Okay, that's what actually described clearly here. Now let us see now. My brother likes to brush only with his herbal toothpaste. So how? Toothpaste, tooth plus paste. Tooth plus paste. So you can write in the given blank space. The author returned her bedroom after exploring the city Mysore. Bedroom, bed plus room. So this is the combination of two words. Bed is actually individual word and room is the other word, and together they go together and form a new word, and it has a very specific meaning. Okay, so when those two words are, when this word is divided into two words, okay, this word has a separate meaning and this word has separate meaning, and when they go together, and form a new word, bedroom, then it has a very special meaning. Okay, tooth, paste, these two are the individual words. When they go together, okay, they formed, they coined a separate meaning for that. So those are called compound noun, and this can be used as a noun. Toothpaste, yes, it's a noun. Okay, bedroom, it's a noun because that is a name given to an object. Dear children, understand? So those words can be used. Those words can be used or functioned in sentences as nouns. So that this is what you call is compound nouns. So in the examination, the examiner may test you. So giving blanks. So fill in the blanks with using, fill in the blanks using with proper compound nouns according to the context. So he will provide you options below that A, B, C, D. So understand, my dear children. So we need to be little conscious about our grammar knowledge. Next one is the underlined words are known as compound nouns. A compound noun is a noun that is made up of two or more words. Bed plus room, bedroom. Tooth plus paste, toothpaste. Likewise, break plus fast, breakfast. Okay. In this example, bed is a noun. It's a noun. Room also is a noun. Tooth also is a noun. And paste also is a noun. Whereas break is this can be noun. Both noun is there and also verb also is there. This is an adjective and adverb. So here bed is a noun and room is also noun. When we combine the two words to form one word, it becomes a compound noun. Usually in a compound noun, one of the words is a noun, while the other word would be a noun, an adjective, an adverb or a verb. Okay, so you need to identify the stem can be a noun form, whereas the other word can be a noun form, an adjective form, an adverb form or a verb form. Okay, right. So let us look at the some combination of words used to form compound nouns. So write an example for you, write an example of your role for each combination. Okay, noun plus noun, football, football, motor plus cycle, motorcycle. Okay, now can you write a compound noun? Can you write a compound noun using noun plus noun? Noun plus noun. For example, water tank, water plus tank. So water is noun, tank is noun, together water tank, water tank. So can be a compound noun. It's a compound noun. Okay. Likewise, adjective plus noun. Next one, green plus house. Green is actually color. Green house. House is basically it's a noun. So what type of house? Green house. White shirt. White shirt. Red chair. Okay. Big school. So the second part is noun form, whereas the first part is is called describing word. It's an adjective. So colors also are used to describe the nouns. So here green is adjective plus noun. Soft, where, software. So adjective plus noun. So can you write one more word, adjective plus noun? For example, full, full plus moon. It's called full moon. See, nice word. Full is actually is an adjective. Full, half, okay, like that. Full, half is an adjective, whereas moon is a noun. These two are separate words. When they go together, it can be formed, made up of a new word. This is what you call as a compound noun, combination of adjective plus noun. Okay, now let us go for the next word. Noun plus verb. Sun is noun, rise is a verb. Sunrise together. Rain plus fall, rainfall. And this is here one more word, hair plus cut is equal to haircut. So together made up of a new word, okay. Next one, verb plus noun, washing plus machine, washing machine. Driving plus license, driving license. Likewise, Swimming, swimming plus pool is equal to swimming pool. Swimming pool. Okay, dear children, understood? So compound noun is nothing but, okay, the combination of two words. A compound noun is made up of two words go together to form a new word is called compound nouns. They may be noun plus noun, verb plus noun, adjective plus noun, or noun plus verb, okay, differently, but see that those words can be applicable and reasonable, okay, in usage. Okay, dear children, and hope you understand very clearly about this topic, and let me continue the discussion in the next class. Thank you all very much. Don't forget watching videos and don't forget attending Zoom interactions. So thank you all very much. Meet again.